Alright, so I'm waiting in the church parking lot again, but this time I know for a fact that we are having service. We for sure are. But anyway, so first off, this video is going to be a couple hours late because I'm filming it 30 minutes before I'm supposed to post it. Anyway, so as some of you know, I turned 20 last month, and while 20 is not too different from 19, or at least it wasn't for me, I was thinking about what this week's video should be, and I want to kind of just give a little bit of advice to teenagers and just sort of do a little like things I wish I knew when I was a teenager and like in middle school and stuff like that, just in case like someone wants to know or anything. And if I randomly stop and pause, first off, it's normal. If you're new here, that's normal for me. But more than likely, like, I got distracted by someone, or like someone pulled up and I don't want them to see me because it's awkward and I don't want them to think I'm just talking to myself. Anyway, so the first thing I want to talk about, these are in no particular order. I'm literally just coming up with them or off the top of my head. Like, some of them are very memorized, but anyway, first thing I wish I knew when I was a teenager is that, hold on, I'm putting my sunglasses on. I hate the fact that I'm squinting. There we go. First thing I wish I knew when I was a teenager is your style is not going to be the same as everyone else's style. Like, you can love jumpers and rompers and everyone else like dresses, and that's totally fine. Or you can love dresses and everyone else loves to wear like, you know, like leather pants and like that type of stuff all the time, and that is totally fine. You do not have to have the same style as everyone else. There were multiple times where I would decide I did not like a certain trend or style, literally just because that was what was trending and that was what was popular, and I didn't want to be like everyone else. Or there were times where I did like something literally just because it was popular, and now I'm like, why did I ever like that particular thing? I don't even remember sorry. I can't even think of a description. Example. I can't even think of an example right now. Y'all, I'm tired. Anyway. Second thing is that relationships are not all that there is to life. And by relationships, I mean like romantic relationships. Like, yeah, obviously it's okay for you to have a boyfriend or a girlfriend as long as your parents are okay with it. Excuse me, sorry. You know, like, that's totally fine, but it's not all there is to life. I spent so much of my life wishing I had a boyfriend, wishing I could say, you know, I've been with so-and-so for, 3 years or whatever. But now, and this isn't just when I was in my 20s, obviously this was also like in my like 18 to 19 age. But like now I'm sort of like, yeah, like obviously I would like to have a boyfriend, but I'm able to do things being single that I would not be able to do with a boyfriend. Like, I am able to just randomly decide, hey, I'm gonna go out to eat and I'm gonna eat whatever I want, however much of it I want and however much it's gonna take to fill me up, you know? With a boyfriend, maybe you can decide that, but like, I do know for me personally, depending on how comfortable I am with the guy before we started dating, there is a good chance I'm gonna be like, oh, well, I can't eat what I want because I'm uncomfortable with it. But like, if I take myself out to eat, I will get what I want and eat what I want. And it's not going to matter because I'm the one paying for it. I'm the one eating it. No one's going to be there to judge me, you know? So those types of relationships are not all there is to life. They are not a bad thing. They can be a bad thing depending on like certain situations and things that happen. I'm not going to go too much into what I mean on that, but yeah, like, definitely, this kind of goes into my next point. Make sure you have good friends around you, and your friends are going to be more important than the idea of having a boyfriend or a girlfriend. My next point is make sure you have a good circle of people around you. Sorry. Make sure you have a good circle of people around you. Like, I do not know what I would do without my friends and my family. Like, it's been proven that you alone are, like, are made up of, like, the 5 people you spend the most time with, I think is what it is. And, like, honestly, like, I can tell that because I know that when I hang out with my best friend, like, I very much, I don't want to say act like her, but I do kind of adapt, like, or adopt whatever, some of her, like, mannerisms and sayings. Like, we've known each other for 3 years, been friends for 3 years, and the amount of times that she'll say something and I'm like, what did you just say? And then I'll, like, randomly start saying it. Like, she's gotten me to start saying, not on purpose or anything, broski, howdy doodle. Like, I don't know, we were in the car one time, she was driving, and around a blind corner, someone popped up. Like, nothing bad happened. It just kind of was a surprise. She looks at me, or she looks at the vehicle and goes, oh, howdy doodle. And then a couple weeks ago, I was driving us somewhere, and I did the same thing, and I'm like, dang it, you've got me saying it now. Which I just thought that was kind of funny. But that's one thing. Next one, and this is gonna sound super, super cliche, and I'm sorry if it does, but I'm still gonna say, did you not like where you parked? Sorry, anyway. But I'm gonna say it anyway. And that is to just savor the moments you have. What I mean by that is, so, like, I've moved around a lot as a child. In my life. Not, okay, whenever I say that, people are usually like, so which of your parents was in the military? Neither one. They just don't like to stay in the same place for too long. I don't understand why, but like, I moved around a lot as a kid. And for a while, okay, on the last big move, I was not happy about it. I didn't tell anyone. Like, I tried to make it to where we didn't move. Didn't work out. I tried to make it to where we didn't have to move. And I also tried to, like, I didn't participate at all in fun things with my friends. Like, I didn't go, like, canoeing or anything with them because I was like, no, like, I'm gonna miss it too much. I don't want that. But now that I'm older and, new chapters of my life are unfolding, I'm realizing that, like, I'd rather savor the moments and have those memories to look back on if I do ever make another big move, rather than have to be like, wow, like, I could have made those memories and now I don't have them. So, that's another thing I really wish I would have known as a teenager and would have realized as a teenager. The other one, and this is going to be my last one for right now. Sorry, my throat's dry. That is to make the best of bad situations. And I mean, like, some bad situations, there is no bright side. I'm honestly, like, as sad as that is to say, there is no bright side in some situations. But I mean, like I just said, when I had a very big move, I did not make the best of the situation. I was just very upset about the entire thing. Bro, why are you honking? Did you guys hear that? It went beep, 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 beep. What was I gonna say? Alright, well, I'm gonna be posting something about it soon anyway, so I might as well just say, I do have another big move coming up. I'm not gonna say where to, but my family and I are moving again soon to a completely different part of the country than what we currently live in. And, like, it saddens me to know that I'm going to have to leave all of this behind. On Wednesday after church, I literally got in my car and cried. Like I'm about to right now. because, like, I'm not ready to let all of this go. Like, I love this church. I love my other church. I love this youth group. My other church doesn't have much of a youth group, but the ones they do have, I love them too, you know? But I'm not ready to let it go. And, like, no one here knows yet, so I'm gonna have to try to not cry, or else they're gonna be like, Kinley, are you okay? I'm fine. I'm just emotional. I can't tell you why, though. Careful. But, like, yeah, it saddens me that I'm gonna have to leave, but I'm also trying to make the best out of this situation. Like, I've been looking on Amazon for decorations for my next room and bathroom, and I'm really excited for that. There are certain things I'm excited for when it comes to this move, and, you know, there's some things where I'm like, oh, I wish this wasn't happening, but there's other times where I'm like, you know, like, it is what it is, and instead of fighting it, I'm just gonna try and make the best out of it, and hope it goes well, and, you know, just sort of pray for safety with it, and yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to get all, like, savvy and emotional there. Alright, well, it's probably about time for service to start. I am gonna go ahead and get going. I don't know how many hours late this video is gonna be. Sorry, I'm like not sad, but I'm not happy either now, after talking about that. I hope everyone has a safe and happy Memorial Day. You know, if you're in the US, if you're not, just have a safe, happy week, you know? I hope y'all, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you have a good day, night, evening, whatever time of day you're watching this. Jesus loves you, so do I, and bye!